Hi guys, and welcome back. So, yeah, it's the week of the 4th of July. We are back in the Passion Planner, and we are definitely doing a red, white, and blue layout. So, I just gotta think of what I want to start with first, and I think I'm gonna start with this striped washi here up on the top. Again, I do have to flip the pages over. It just helps me line things up. I don't really know why, but if I would try to do this with the pages facing right side up, it just gets very unaligned. So I have learned to just rotate the pages. So let's go ahead and get this other side lined up. I am second guessing myself at this point, but I'm just gonna keep going with it, and I'm sure it's gonna look fine once I get everything else on the page. I'm just wondering if maybe like I should have left a little bit more space in between the days of the week, but it is what it is. Okay, so originally I thought that I would be able to make this layout without using any of the white sticker paper, but I just realized that the stars on that blue washi are basically see-through, which I will show you here in a moment once I get this on the page. Well, yeah, how about I'll show you once I get this all cut up, then that way you can see what it is I'm doing here. So I'm going to be putting this over all that black there, and we can see, like, do you see how it's difficult to see the stars through that? So that's the whole reason why I use the the white sticker paper. And yeah, I normally like to line this up with the straighter edge along the edge that I'm trying to cover, so it looks like we're flipping the page over again, guys. it's, it's just call me the upside down planner. So let's try to, I mean, it doesn't like fully cover up all the black, but it I don't know, it makes it less see, where it comes through the see-through tape. um Originally I was just going to cut another one of these, but I was like, you know what, you're not going to see it anyways, so I'm just going to kind of pair these ones up. And like I mean, it's going to be under the washi tape, so you're not really going to see it. And that just means I just need a little bit on this side and probably right about there. So there we go. All that's kind of muted now. And I think I'm going to go ahead and nah. Okay, I can line it up from this side here. So, okay, this one's a little bit, it's thicker than what I want it to be. So I'm gonna gently tear down the center of this, and it doesn't have to be perfect. It just gives it like this scrapbook feel to it. And yes, the one strip will start fighting you. So I always just kind of attach one of the arms to a piece of paper. If I am going to be keeping both strips, I'll attach both of the arms. Like you can see, that one's just like spiraling around me. But yeah, something like this. Okay, and I always make sure that there's a little bit more on each of the ends. That way I can kind of shift it from side to side to see how I want it to lay. And I'm kind of digging this, so we're just going to snip those edges. And let's go ahead and get this one. And I don't know why it looks so crooked on camera. It is not crooked on the page. It's got to be how the camera is angled. Yeah. I am just a planning mess today, guys. So just a little bit more with this washi here, and then we can actually get into the whole planning part of this. And I'm gonna say right about there. And like I said, I just like the ripped edge look. It just, I don't know, it just gives it like this scrapbook feel to it. Um, Sometimes we don't want all of the straight edges, And let's see here. I almost forgot. Yeah, I got the days of the week stickers, and I'm kind of nervous about using these. This is the first time that I'm using these in this, and I do have them sized for Happy Planner. Again, I'm using a Passion Planner printable, so the dimensions are not like the same, so I may have to overlap some of these. I think I'm going to start on Wednesday and then just work my way over and see what we got going on here. So, if I remember correctly, I think these are a little bit bigger than the Happy Planner, but I don't know, maybe because I do print them out. So maybe the dimensions are a little bit off. So I don't know. We're gonna find out together. Um, okay, so this is where I gotta try to figure out. Like, this is where I wish the Passion Planner used lines instead of these like gray lines going down. Um, Thinking right about there is gonna be fine. And the more that I'm looking at this, I don't know if I could actually use like the days of the week numbers. I may just skip it for this layout because I am liking how this looks. So, yeah, that's actually nice and clean looking. Okay, so we got to do the same thing for this side. With that dark blue up there, I don't know if you can actually see the day of the week through it. So, I, I, I just think I'm gonna skip the little numbers because I don't have enough room above the actual days of the week to put the numbers. But I think we'll be fine, seeing that, we only have like June 30th and then the rest of it is July. And with this planner, I mean, I really don't need to know the number of the day. This one's more or less the day of the week. So there we go with that. And let's see how these line up. So of course, I have the focus on, and it does kind of hang over, but I think I'm fine with that. I think I can live with that. So let's see here. We got gratitude. Gratitude is next. And let's see what this one looks like. This is really just trial and error, guys. So, and there we go. Okay, so yeah, with both of them on there, I'm okay that those hang over. That really doesn't bother me there. And now we can actually like get into the whole like layout part of this. So I get to use some of these firework stickers as well. And I did try to make everything to where it color coordinates as, best as possible. And it's always fun to like test out your own stickers. Sometimes they go well, sometimes they don't. So far, I'm pretty pleased with how this is looking. So let's go ahead and get this box on here. And okay, the bottom the bottom line shows that it is straight. Again, okay, this one's looking a little wonky and real life for me. Probably looks straight on the camera. But yeah, here's that overlapping effect. I like this right here. I don't like them to line up. It just, I don't know what the appeal is, but it is. It just works for me. So that's my major to-do list there. And the one sticker that I have left is to buy. Normally I don't make like a buying list, but with it being the 4th of July weekend, maybe I'll need to buy stuff for the cookout or something. So this could be the cookout shopping list right here. And again, with these like super long summer working shifts that we have, my to-do list are like cut in half, so I'm okay with that being a to buy list. And now I just gotta find like smaller buddy boxes. So which colors are we going for with this one? And I'm thinking I just want to pair the two darker shades together, so we'll do a dark red and a dark blue. And I always like the larger sized box in the background. So that means that guy's gonna go right about here. And now I have to figure out who's going on this side, and I feel like I want that dark blue for the actual 4th of July, to say like happy 4th of July. So I think it has to be this lighter shade, which is like a denim blue. Um, how about I get the actual 4th of July box on there, and then we'll figure out, because I don't want to pair the two reds together. That's what it's looking like it's gonna have to be, but I just want to keep the red and the blue together. So let's go ahead and get this one on here. So this is gonna be the actual, 4th of July day off. Don't have to go to work. Can actually like recoup. So there's gonna be lots of naps that day. That's pretty much what I do on Fridays now. It's just sleeping. Wake up, eat, sleep, wake up, eat, sleep. Until about like 8 p.m. That's when I start to feel normal. So, yeah. So much for working 4 days out of the week to get 3 off, because, that one's spent just becoming human. Okay, let's take these smaller fireworks. How about we kind of have them doing like a peekaboo thing? So I'm thinking if I just snip this one like this, and I'm not quite sure of how well my yeah, cutting a right angle is gonna be. So let's go ahead and kind of get him on there, and then I'm just gonna feel it with the X-Acto knife, and we're just gonna snip just like that. And oh, he's just a little peekaboo firework. I don't really want to waste these, so we're just going to line these up with the boxes like so. And you never know, this is maybe like a bunch of fireworks and the boxes are covering up the other two. We're just going to pretend. Pretending is what we do best in the planners. Okay, so we got to do the same thing over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and I feel like I can cut this. I don't know. We're about to find out. I got enough of them though, so nobody's going to waste, and that's actually quite perfect. So look at that. I can cut a right angle. Not all is lost this rainy Saturday evening. And yes, guys, I do apologize. I know I normally have these filmed and posted earlier, but we just had things to do. And like I said, like Fridays, I'm just, So this is my summer filming schedule, okay? Okay, so I want to put more of these on here, but I don't want to like overdo it. So let's go ahead and put these down here. And again, this is where I normally have like the weekly report. Definitely for the summer shifts, I do separate them. We have what happened at work and then what happened at home. Because those are two different weekly reports. Monday through Thursday, I'm just like just end everything. Thursday doesn't or yeah, Friday doesn't exist. And yeah, then we have the weekend, which is Saturday and Sunday. Welcome to summer. But it's okay. It's okay, because I believe with this week coming up, we should be halfway through it, which I know is bad news to everybody else, but to me, that is like the best thing that I could hear. Where everything goes back to normal, because we're halfway through. Oh, okay. Let's use some of these dots. I don't know. I love these little dot stickers. And I mean, yeah, I throw them on there because it helps fill up the sticker page, but I like to accent the actual planner page with them. I just think that they're fun. They're fun and cute to use. And I think I'm going to use these little stars over here, and we're just going to do like the top three. The top three things that I'm grateful for the week. Um, just not going to overextend myself here. Just alternate them here. So we got the blue, red, and blue. Probably definitely not spaced evenly, but guys, that's it. That's the best I got. And why not? Let's add some little dots up here to the focus on. And what's to focus on is just trying to survive this stupid work week. Goals. Oh, must be nearing 12 minutes because I'm about to start losing my voice. Wonderful. I'm gonna see what this looks like if I kind of just pair this up here, and yeah, I don't. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's not working for this layout, so we're just gonna peel that back off, pretend that I didn't do that, and let's see here. I think we've made it to marker time, so I'm just gonna get this all out of the way. And I'm going to start with this lighter blue. So this is denim. This is one of the passion highlighters. And then we're just going to go to the red. And why not? The red is on the work week section of the checklist. So red is danger. And of course this nice dark blue. And I'm thinking that's it, guys. That's enough in the planner for me to move along in the week. And again, like I said, I didn't add in any of the days of the week like I normally do, which you could see on that watermelon layout. I don't think it's going to peek through with that dark blue. So we're just going to leave it as is. I think it looks great. And it always does like impress me when I can make a layout with all of my own stickers. So we did it. We made a 4th of July weekend layout. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And please remember to hit that like and subscribe button to see more Plan With Me's.